In Murfreesboro tonight for an all-important Week 9 regional matchup between two schools heading in opposite directions as we hit the stretch run of the high school football season. It's the Tennessee Army National Guard Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bart Durham Injury Law, as 6-1 Oakland hosts 1-6 Coffee County. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jake Lyman. So glad to have you with us. Also pleased to be joined by former Clarksville and Vanderbilt offensive lineman Bruno Reagan. Bruno, looking at this Oakland program over the past few years, they've been dominant. 3 straight state titles, and they have not lost a game on this field in 9 years under Kevin Creasy.
Hey, Rocks fans. Welcome into another edition of Rocks Talks. I'm Jake Lyman. Today's guest, Rocks catching coach Nick Studdard. Stud, you ready to get rolling?
Let's go, baby. Come on.
All right. You're famous for being at first base coach, handing out the candy to the players when they get on base.
Yep.
You give out gummy worms. Is that your favorite candy, or is it something else?
I think I got to go with the purple bag of Skittles, the wild berry flavor.
Okay.
Share size bag, hand out a little bit more to everybody. You know, we're givers here, you know, so that's what we're going with.
Any chance you start handing those out over at first base?
Those might melt. Those might not be the move.
True.
Those might not be the move.
It's starting to get hot in Minnesota,
yeah,
too.
oh, absolutely.
Outfield playing in as well. Runners at the corners. First pitch to Navarretto. Swung on, high hopper left side, that's through. It's a base hit. In comes Black, and the Sounds walk it off for the second time in 3 nights. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Vandy leads by 10. Cambridge wiggles to the right wing, drives down the right lane line, floats it up, got it, and 1! Are you kidding me, Jordan Cambridge? First down play, there goes DeJuan Morris, he's got space, slips a tackle, and he is gone! DeJuan Morris, 49 yards, outrunning the entire Coffee County defense, was able to slip a shoestring tackle and puts Oakland on top just 47 seconds in. Holding the ball overhead, reverses it back around to Cambridge right wing. Passat, good backdoor cut, got fouled on the catch and puts it in for 2. Perfectly executed play from Vandy. Passat swung it back around, made a cut to the rim, took the pass from Cambridge, and a 3-point play chance here for Justine. Left on left, first pitch. Hurley swings and belts one out towards right center field. O'Donnell back to the track, he leaps, and he runs out of room. Jack Hurley puts the Hokies on top with a 2-run blast. We are underway with fourth quarter action here from Nashville. Western in their red jerseys moving left to right. Top of the key, Acacia Hayes shoots behind the screen from straight away, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound bounces into the hands of Jordan Cambridge, who now has 13 boards on today's game. That's a season high. Cambridge pushes the pass to Maddie Green at the center circle. 2-3 zone here from Western. Cambridge, skip pass. Aga's all alone near corner. She's hit 2. That one in and out, no good. And Faustino's got the rebound. 30 seconds into the fourth. Vandy holding on to a 1-point advantage. Meade on the left wing. Crosses over, trying to get by Maddie Green. Does, gets to the nail, kicks out. Faustino right wing 3 off the left side of the rim. And Sasha's got the rebound. She's fouled as she tries to rip it down. It'll be on Western. Can't quite see the number from here. That's on Betancourt. Her first, team's first. Nice job by Sasha Washington. Give her a double-double. Her third straight, 14 points. Check that, only 9 rebounds so far. Needs 1 more for a double-double. Sasha takes the pass at the high post, skips it near corner. Aga tries again, same spot. This time, it's good! Aga hits the corner 3 for the 3rd time today. Vandy up by 4 with 9 minutes to go. Faustino, bounce pass to the nail. Betancourt, ball fake, drives right lane line, double team, floats it up, somehow got it to fall off glass. First points today for Odette Betancourt. Vandy wants to push. Ayanna Moore up the right wing. Pass to Sasha Washington in the short corner. Swings it around. Green tries a corner 3 this time. That one rolls around and in. The freshman with back-to-back 3s for Vanderbilt. Stretch the lead to 5. Turnover Western Kentucky in transition. Vandy up ahead. Green leaps, and the pass was too high. Out of bounds. A bucket there might have brought the house down, as Vandy starting to find it offensively. Shooting the 3. Back-to-back triples from Aga and Maddie Green. Vandy up by 5, 60-55, 8:21 to go. And look at this. We saw Bella LaChance check in for a couple of minutes earlier. We haven't seen her since. Ayanna Mitchell is in the game. The freshman from Colorado. She has not played since Kennesaw State. She is a big force out there on the floor. 6'4" from Fountain, Colorado, getting a chance here in the fourth quarter. Top of the key, Maddie Green all over Alexis Mead, and that time she got a little too handsy. First foul on Maddie Green, first on Vandy. 8:11 to go in this one. Commodores up by 5. Gilvin sideline inbounds. So Ayanna Mitchell getting an opportunity here. Subbing in for Sasha Washington, working against her fellow freshman Staley, and she fouls her down low in the paint. Staley missed the bucket, but she'll get 2 shots here as Mitchell gets called for her first foul. Good to see Mitchell out there. Again, a player who they think can really be a big part of the future for the Commodores program. An imposing force down in the paint that you put her in next to Sasha Washington, that would certainly make things more difficult on SEC opponents. And I think the Commodores hoping that she can continue to ramp up and get more minutes as the season goes along. Staley misses the first one strong. Second one is up and good. 1 for 2 trip for Staley. She's got 8 points. 60-56 Vanderbilt. 2 minutes played in the fourth quarter. Vandy trying to break the press. Cambridge does bring it across the timeline, and the Hilltoppers fade back. Bounce pass to Green at the V logo at midcourt. Cambridge moves her way to the left wing. She's fouled on a mid-range jumper. Gilvin came over and just kind of swatted at her arm. It'll be 2 shots upcoming for Jordan Cambridge. She's 6 of 7 at the free throw line today. Just 2 of 11 from the floor, but she's made up for it with her ability at the stripe. Mentioned Cameron Sanders up front. He made the stop in the backfield on that first play. A sophomore playing at nose tackle for this Oakland team. Coach Creasy said it's rare to see a sophomore start on this Patriots team, but you can look at him. He is a big kid out there, and he's been making plays so far for this Patriots defensive line.
Yeah, because sophomores are 14 to 15 years old, and a lot of guys, these guys are going to go play at the next level, some in the SEC. So it is a big thing, and it shows how, how he's answered the call right there on a bull rush, too.
Sack on Massengill, firing through the defensive line. That is Jamari Curry, who flew through the senior defensive end with some help from Caleb Ellison. And Oakland forces another 3 and out. The Patriots defense has come to play in this second half.
Absolutely. I call something the softening process where the run game starts to affect more in the second half, but this has kind of been reversed in this game where the Oakland defensive line and linebackers have really given a lot of physicality to Coffee County in their offensive front, and now Coffee County is having trouble trying to keep up to that level.
Manny Gonzalez to boot this one away. Craig Tutt back to return. He'll take it at the 42. In traffic, he slips a tackle. He's got space to the far side. Tutt sorting through traffic, and he is finally dragged down inside the 15-yard line. A bold choice to even catch that for Craig Tutt, but he made the play. We'll take a quick break here late in the third quarter. Oakland up 28-0 and just a few yards from extending their advantage. We'll be right back on the Tennessee Army National Guard Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bart Durham Injury Law. Welcome back to Murfreesboro. We appreciate Josh Houston and Associates as we come back here middle of the third quarter. Great field position for the Oakland Patriots. Drop there on first down from Bronson Crisp. Jake Lyman, Bruno Reagan, Sammy Kincaid with you. Oakland up 28-0 and a chance to extend that here as they get to start this drive in the Sprint's Home Furnishings red zone, thanks to a great punt return by Craig Tutt. So 2nd and 10 coming up after the incomplete pass. Creasy under center. Handoff Jones already has 2 touchdowns today, carrying defenders, and he bowls his way down to the 6.
The Coffee County defense, they're really making it a target to try and attack that ball instead of Jones, so he's able to just push those legs and get extra yards if he's able to have, good ball security. And right there, it's now a 3rd and short situation, Jake.
Stay tuned as Friday nights following Fox 17 News. Be sure to tune in for Fox 17's FNR Football Frenzy for complete coverage of all the Mid-States high school football action. Fox 17's FNR Football Frenzy, presented by Wilson Bank and Trust. Wilson Bank and Trust is proud to sponsor our local schools and student athletes, both on and off the field.
Look at that.
Gain down to the 2-yard line there. First down, presented by BMC Metalworks. Now DeJuan Morris gets the carry. He's close. He is just short on first down as Oakland tries to punch this in, extend their lead. It's 28-0 Patriots late in the third. Oakland was held in check a little bit by Coffee County, but right here they can really start to pour it on.
Great job by the Coffee County defensive linebackers here. There's one goal of their offensive lineman on the 1-yard line. That's to fall in the end zone. If you notice, there were 4 Oakland Patriots who were not in the end zone on that play.
That's good.
Give is off to Marcus Bullard, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Patriots. Bullard with his first of the season. The H-back for Oakland gets the carry at the 1-yard line, and he's in to make it 34-0 Patriots.
We're in Nashville for the Black and Gold spring game for Vanderbilt for 2023. 5:45 to play in the second quarter. The defense leads the offense 17-10. Let's get a quick injury update from Jake down on the sideline.
Yeah, Kevin, we just saw Jaden McGowan go down there. Looked like he slipped on the punt return. I actually thought maybe they might give 3 points to the defense because the ball did hit him and bounced into the hands of the punt team, but no points awarded. He was able to walk off under his own power to the sideline. He's still out there. Quick update on Ethan Barr. He left the game, walked to the locker room, but he has not been back out to the sideline since.
All right, appreciate it. Jake Lyman helping us out on the sidelines.
Just as Kevin mentioned, Sasha Washington also was a huge factor for your team, especially down the stretch. And in her sophomore season, I felt like you could just see the growth in her maturity on the floor. There were a few games in there where she struggled early, whether it was fouls or turnovers, and was able to battle back and really have some strong games. So how excited are you with the growth that Sasha made and on what she can bring in her junior year next year?
You hit the nail on the head with Sasha. Ever since we've gotten here, from the moment we stepped on campus and got to know her and saw her on the court, we knew that her maturity was going to be a huge area that she needed to focus on to be the player that she can possibly be. And I think towards the end of the year, she started to figure that out. You saw what she could do, how dominant she can be when she plays with confidence and discipline and focus. And for Sasha, to me, that's what this year was all about. I mean, you talk about, and we have a lot about the adversity, the number of players we had, the injuries we had, and all that's very true. But none of that defined this team. I think our response to that defined this team and will be defining our players for the coming years, because what we went through this year, I think, turned Sasha Washington into the beginnings of the monster in a good way that she's going to be. And I think she started to understand that towards the end. We just ran out of time.
Let's check in with Jake Lyman with Coach Clark Lee.
Coach Lee, good start for your defense in that first half. What impressed you most about that side?
Well, they were running the ball and playing within structure, and they're making it hard on the offense. I think offensively we, struggled a little bit with getting our footing and conditions, and it seems like we've been just off on some plays. I thought the run game, was a positive there. I think Seti's had a couple nice carries and really been physical out here too. Obviously, nice to see the connection there at the end of the half, but I'm proud of the defense. They've absorbed some yards and stood tall and made stops. They've also had some 3-and-outs where they're putting some pressure on the offense right now. It'll be interesting to see how we come out in the second half.
You mentioned Cedric Alexander, Chase Gillespie as well, some nice runs. How nice was it to see those young running backs step up?
Yeah, it's been great. I think particularly, I don't know, we've been working, our run game's been a work in progress this spring. We're banged up at receiver, and so, we don't have the full allotment of offensive skill, but to see those guys stepping up and carrying the ball, we know what Patrick Smith can do. Dylan Betts has had a couple of nice runs, and obviously those two freshmen, Seti being an early enrollee. It's neat to see him out here playing. I mean, he's having fun. He seems to have a different personality here in the moment. And like I said, he's stepping up in protection, making physical decisions on the sideline. He's had a couple of nice cuts inside. So, I'm excited to see what he comes out and can get done in the second half.